Hi everyone, this is a video I want to talk about how I use a Notion template to replace my Planta. So my introduction to Planta is last year that I killed my very first plant when I moved to a new house. So it's definitely an overwatering problem, the root rotted. So at that time when I scroll down Instagram, I see ads. It's about similar app, but not Planta, but they can automatically identify your plant using the AI technology. And also when the plant is sick, they have very cute animation, like suggest you how to kill the plant, and the plant in the ad just revive back. So it really grow on me. So I started using trying to find an app, and after some research, I chose Planta. And Planta, I paid a yearly membership fee because I have more than I think 3 plans. Don't quote me on that. I've been using it for 8 months, and now I feel like the app is not as useful as I originally thought. So first, it basically reminds me when to water and when to fertilize. Maybe my pot size and other condition is not accurate, so I still overwater one of my plants, which is money tree, which is supposed to be very easy to care, even following the planter suggestions. Second, it's the most useful feature back then, I think, is the self-digest diagnostic about what's going wrong with the plant. Like most common issue I got, for example, is leaf yellowing, and the plant I will just suggest like 40% overwatering, 30% underwatering. And there's two very different course require different treatment, but I can't really tell. And after reading more video blogs, and that's nature of the plants, a lot of courses can have the similar symptoms. So I feel like, okay, now what I mainly use Planta for is just a watering reminder, fertilizing reminder that can easily be replaced by Notion, which is a free I'm using. I'm creating templates for that. So what I'm trying to do with this template is this not existing plant tracker template available on Notion, but usually they're more like a planter inventory. They log all your plants. You can send updates, post pictures in the template, and that's about it. It doesn't like Planta give you a reminder of when to water. So I want to do that. I want the template to be able to remind me of watering schedule, fertilizing schedule. I really like the idea, feeling of click a button. So I want my template to be able to do that. When I click a button, automatically update the watering history. Yeah, basically I want the template to be able to do everything Planta can do without a self-diagnostic part. Yeah, now let's get into the tutorial of how I use the template. I created a template about a month ago. I've been using it for a month and keep updating the features, keep making changes. Because I'm a big believe that if you want to actually make a template to be useful, you have to use it yourself. You have to be the first customer yourself. Yeah, but the template will be free for download. If you like it, yeah, just click the link in the description. No, okay, yeah, that's it. If you like, of course, if you like, please subscribe and for more content. Yeah. Hi everyone. So this is my template. That is template I'm currently using. You can see there's a lot of plants that I'm currently caring for. But okay, let's look at the template. So I give template a fun name because I essentially I want this to be similar to Planta. So make a good name. I think Leaf and Bloom is the name I give it. So see, first is couple of general caring tips that I kind of like as the note taking place for me. Just want to constantly reminding myself, and also add a place for plant wish list. I don't know if it's just me because every time I like to watch the YouTube video about the plant or different plant exhibition and stuff. From those videos, I always see some plants I want to get, but I can't get them usually right now. So usually I don't try not to buy too many plants at once. So this is the place I can list all the plants I want to get. And all this notebook is in toggle list, so you can close and open it just for ease of navigating. Second is all my plants. So these plants, similar following the plants, I give just a couple sub tabs. This is the plant that are still alive, and this is the hospital. Some plants need to cheat. Like this one, Nemonaire plant is currently struggling from pest, and most orchid is from root rotting. I put it in moss in a planter without any brace holes, so the moss just too wet for the orchid, and it just root rot. And the gold star, it's just Crontos. It's easy to get a plant shock. I think that's what is happening now. The leaves are dropping because I recently got them. And golden photos, it's the misuse of the self-watering pot, which I put the line too high above. So again, it's root rot. So this hospital and Gravia, luckily now there's no plant is dead yet. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, the details. It's just a detailed view of the plants. So let's look at each part. So these are my plants right now. So if you open one, for example, let's open this one. It's currently my first favorite right now. It's the name and the scientific name, the health condition. Actually, this one is thriving, yeah, doing okay, yeah. And the lighting conditions, you can choose what lighting condition it likes. General caring tips. This currently will show up in the later when I mention the planter care. Like this one, I just want to reminder myself when to water it. Different plant at different conditions. Pet friendly and the pot, it just shows what pot it is in, and if it need repot, it will then it's sometimes like I want to gather a lot of plants that need to repot and to try to repot at the same time. So this is a reminder for myself, okay, this plant need a repot. And this is when I got the plant or adopted or bought it. And this one is tell me how long I've been caring for this plant. And this is a fertilizing schedule and water schedule. Currently in winter, so we don't want to water it too much. And some plants go dormant in winter, so we don't want to fertilize it. So these numbers can easily change later in the plant care section. And humidity nodes, and yeah, that's about all the things you need to enter for a plant. In the lower set, you can click here, add a new updates. It will update new updates. It's trying to mimic the feature in Planta that you can log the progress of the plant. This is what it's used for. You can add a picture. You can write the notes, how tall is plant and stuff. Whether the plant got a new tip or something like that. Yeah. This is show. Yeah, this just I repotted it with. I think this looks much better. Yeah. And yeah, that's about all the plant section. And next is the plant care. It has a couple options. One is the plant care. So each of these buttons are clickable. So when you click it, it will, for example, fertilizing it, it will just automatically update the watering history or the fertilizing history. Like for this StatCom, you can see it's watered 20 days ago, so it's watering. It reminds me it needs water because currently you can see all the currently set up. Like, yeah, this is designed to be easy to change. Like trying to, if you find that in winter 14 days is too short, usually, for example, Stackcom, I keep measuring using a moisture meter and not to the level it's need to be watered yet. So I think for now, what it's set to be, let me see, yeah, it's set to be every 14 days, but it's into 20 days because it does not reach the time need to be watered yet, but I just watered today. So what I usually do is I just update the 14 days to 20. That's basically the current housing conditions. I don't need to water every 14 days. So this is what this tab is set to do. And similarly, we have the fertilizing schedule. This made easy for change, but actually you can just click on the knob and to change it. This shows when do we repot it. And so, okay, back to here. Since we just watered today, I can click the watering can. It'll just lock the watering and it's gone because we watered it. And there's other plants. And yeah, basically every button can be do it. When I click repot, for example, let's do it. Just add need to repot here. So it will show up, we need to repot it. And then if we click repot, and then just repot it and remove the need to repot label. Yeah, and yeah, that's basically this part. And That's why I create the, all I want to mention is the watering will remind you it's Thursday if it's one day ahead of the watering schedule, and remind you need water, like in red, means you missed the schedule. But since make it easy, I have a note here when we watered, when we fertilized it. So give us more ideas whether we want to adjust the schedule or not. Just I think you as first version of the template, it does not have this one because I think only need this, but I decided to add more information here. But you can easily change it after you got and using the template. Next section is the, yeah, this is I collect some of my display ideas or some general ideas I got from watching the YouTube. This one I think is really good. It has the idea you put the exact picture of the exact plant behind the plant. It just creates a unique vibe. And this is some other notes I started. Like for this one, I've been using a moisture meter trying to adjust the watering schedule because it's in winter now. So here I log some of the different plan. When do I need to water depending on the moisture level I got from the moisture meter and stuff. And we can go back, and there's also the potting mix part. This is the potting mix. I follow the only plants, and this basically I steal these contents from only plants potting mix. I think he did a very good job showing all the ingredients because now I'm not buying the commercialized potting mix for example, for succulent, for tropical plants because they are very expensive. So now what I did is I buy bulk, like I buy a huge bag of perlite, huge chunk of the uh, cocoa peat or the cocoa bark or the orchid bark, and then trying to mix it myself. It's much more cost efficient, but in order to do that, I have to know what mix I need to make for different plants. And the only plant has a good job of sharing all these and what mix is good for what kind of plant. I think it covers mostly all the plants. Okay, let's go back. Last part is just the database. It's basically all the database, and you don't need to know all about this. Columns, a lot of columns I use is just to create the formulas and the clickable buttons. It's just meant to be in the backend, so you don't really, I don't think you really need to go to this page that much. Yeah, I think that's about how to use this template. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Please follow for more future content about Notion templates or just generally templates. And definitely shoot me an email or leave a comment if you have any questions. Yeah, thank you for watching.